I almost did like a really stupid thing of because like ever since December, whatever it is, like the days start getting longer. And the day after daylight savings, I almost said out loud, like, wow, it's really like light for a while now. um, what's going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday, March 11th, episode 27 of Masked Debaters. No mags today, but we do have a recurring guest now. Um, Two-time Presidential Athletic Conference player to watch. It is CP13.
Welcome.
Don't even know what to say to that. That's just, it's electric.
There isn't anything.
Former L taker to Grove City College.
That is true. That is true.
And yeah, in honor of you being on the show, I wanted to introduce a new segment actually. It is called I'm gonna pick a random person and they could talk about whatever they want. So I'm gonna pick Corey, and you could talk about whatever you want. What's your topic?
Whatever I want.
Yeah, anything in the world.
Let's talk about Gerrit Cole getting Tommy John. Let's talk about that and what it means for the Yankees season. We can talk about Giancarlo Stanton too.
Also bad elbows. Who has worse elbows?
Yeah. Gerrit Cole
He
needs his way more.
Yeah.
Are we getting worried about, like, is this it for Cole? I mean, he had issues last year too. Is the window shutting? Are we now at the stage of his career where he is, when he comes back in 2 years, is he just compiling innings and like 2 or 3 WAR a year to like help his Hall of Fame case? Because he is a Hall of Famer, I think. But like, where are we at, Connor?
It's a tough one to see, first big injury for him in his career. As a career ERA of like 3.2, I think it is. You kind of hope he's going to get back to that, given that contract. But, it's tough coming back from Tommy John. You look at some of those guys like, Verlander had it late in his career. Scherzer had it kind of late in his career, and they've come back and kind of been stretches of dominant like they were, but then they're just kind of a shell of themselves in the other starts. I mean, he's definitely younger than them, so we'll see. We'll see if the Yankees can figure it out without him and Luis Gil. They're pretty banged up in the rotation already, so definitely came at the worst time.
Yeah,
is now Verlander on the bright side. Verlander won a Cy Young after he came back from that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the new beard policy, I think Cole he just needs to go underground. No one sees him for like a year. I think he needs to, whatever training he does has to be done in like a basement, no cameras, no anything. And I think he needs to come back looking like Astros Gerrit Cole. I'll be like back in. I might be a stan at that point. But anything else is
you can't suck with that fat face when he comes back from this.
There's just a lot of built-up anger from him leaving the Pirates from you. Is Colin Moran still playing?
I mean, it's not like I didn't. It's not like I didn't see it coming.
Dude, when I was in college, I did go to a Pirates game, and there was a Colin Moran banner hanging from one of the light poles on your way into the stadium.
Did Gerrit Cole look cooler pitching for the Pirates or the Yankees?
The Yankees, because he actually wins ball games for them.
Really? Because his face looks fat as fuck. It didn't look like that when he was fucking 23 with the Pirates with a beard and the long hair. He looks like a dweeb now.
Yeah.
Was Trevor Bauer right?
He went from like a blue collar yells at everyone guy to like shirt tucked in with a phone belt clip. Is what he looks like now.
He now looks like the guy that's he's standing on his front lawn, like shirt tucked in, the shorts real high, and he's like, "Hey, slow down!" Someone driving driving down this fucking road.
He does kind of look like he's like the wild guy that was like fringe college friend group guy that like 5 years after school he's like, yeah, he's got like a desk job, and you're like, how did this happen? How did we get here? But he's apparently really good at his job.
How are you feeling about the Yanks, Connor?
Honestly, I am very pessimistic right now about the Yankees. I think they're about an 85 win ball club at the moment. Lineup has.
I agree.
Banking on a fifth starter named Will Warren, top prospect.
William Fancy Son.
You never know what you're going to get from a top prospect kind of making their debut. Who knows with Marcus Stroman of what he'll give you. But, yeah, the only real bright side right now is the bullpen and Aaron Judge. We'll see what they get out of Bellinger and Goldschmidt and all the reclamation projects they took. So
who's
Judge has to play? Judge has to play 162.
Yeah, if you had to place a bet today, who wins the division?
Baltimore.
Really, I'm on the Red Sox personally.
It's tough. That division's a toss-up between those three. Not a Toronto believer.
No, I think they might sell.
Yeah,
they're too dumb to sell.
Yeah, they are too dumb to sell. They still think that they could get. They're gonna offer somebody else fucking $300 million next offseason. Did you see the Juan Soto clip where somebody asked him? They were just asking about his free agency in like the last 5 teams, and he said that the Mets didn't offer him the most, which I don't know if that's actually true.
Bullshit.
But couldn't you just see the Blue Jays being like giving him like $1 billion? He still
20
says no.
years, $1 billion.
They can't get fucking anybody. All right. Well, we also have NFL free agency just kicked off. There's a lot. I wrote down pretty much everybody who did anything, and it's an interesting list. I did want to start with Myles Garrett. I think shout out to him. He's a guy that, he just wants to win. He said it himself. The Browns suck. He wanted to go somewhere where he can compete. Doesn't want to be part of a rebuild. And all that bad mouth from the Browns in the media, it got him a $40 million a year contract with the Browns. So
it just shows you how much of a dumpster fire they are. I was actually thinking about splitting all of the moves into buckets of like good strategic move and good contract move, whether it's for the organization or the player. And this one's clearly like maybe the worst strategic move outside of whatever the fuck the Steelers are doing right now. It depends on who they
all right.
Depends on who they bring in. And then best virtual.
Is that a Marcus Wheaton helmet?
Chase Claypool.
Oh,
signed helmet. We'll get going about Jameis, and I pull that one down.
It might be the only piece of memorabilia that somehow has lost value from like just purchasing the helmet by itself.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Myles Garrett, like it's clearly he made like all the money in the world. Yeah. It's $40 a year, right? So, but I feel like just him saying that he doesn't want to be there, and then getting all that money.
Say that.
Yeah. So they restructured.
Chase the bag is.
Yeah. I mean, set themselves up. I think that's probably number one best player contract. I guess him and like Josh Allen, you could argue, because he's in a good spot and made a bunch of money. But worst, probably one of the worst strategic move signings, I think.
Dude, I think it's crazy that you get $40 million to like as a non-quarterback, and you're not even the best player at your position in your own division.
Yeah.
For the last like 5 or 6 years.
And all that to almost get the quarterback a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. How do they have $40 million to give to Myles Garrett every year?
They restructure Watson? Is that what they're trying to do?
I don't know.
think
They've
I
been
don't-
restructuring him since they signed the contract.
If I was their ownership, I wouldn't even want to talk to him. I would just pretend that he doesn't exist. Deshaun Watson. Be like, hey, it's time to restructure Deshaun Watson. Be like, I don't know. Can I just pretend that didn't happen? It's just a phone call I don't want to have.
Well, it feels like, I know, across the sports, when you think of the worst contracts ever, in recent memory, Chris Davis is one of them, and then obviously Deshaun Watson was awesome pre-everything. But it feels like you're okay, just don't be the GM and the front office that is forever etched in people's minds has made one of the worst deals of all time. And the Browns have just been such a revolving door at quarterback. It's it was just way too much of a risk. At the time, would have taken him at the Dolphins probably.
They've got the answer now. Former first-round pick in the building.
That's yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
If we lose to Kenny Pickett this year, that might be it for me.
Did you see the guy
on Earth
who's in the middle of last year was well, at least we didn't he's a Browns fan. He's done a lot of shitty stuff, but at least we didn't draft Kenny Pickett in the first round. And then he's fuck, we traded for him.
We only give who's ETR, who's not even a real fucking quarterback. So
yeah.
Who's a fucking Browns fan to say at least we didn't pick a bad quarterback in the first round? What the fuck is he talking about? What is that?
At least we didn't pick the third best quarterback in franchise history for them.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
See.
Who else we got? Fields to the Jets.
Yeah.
Fields to the Jets. I forget who said it, but somebody was like, this was kind of the only move they could make because the entire rest of the QB market is just guys who failed with the Jets. Just Darnold and Geno Smith and Zach Wilson and I think somebody else. But
they could have gotten Russ.
Yeah, it's pretty much him. I think Russ thinks he's above the Jets, which is funny.
It feels
that motherfucker.
I don't understand I guess you guys are in not full on tank, but you're in rebuild because it feels like you have a roster without
retool.
Okay. I don't understand if you would have. So if you bring on another old quarterback, I don't understand why you wouldn't just get a deal done with Fields, give him a shot for a couple years, see how that goes, and you're just gonna bring two old guys in.
Hey, yeah,
we agree with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I always wonder what we're missing behind the curtain because it seems so obvious that it wasn't that wasn't the right solution.
I've heard
20 million when you see it what is it, 2 years, 40 million with 30 guaranteed. When you look at that, you're like, fuck, 20 million a year for Justin Fields. I don't know. Myles Garrett just got 40 to not play quarterback. DK Metcalf just got 30. And he's a good wide receiver, but he's not
dependent
20 million
on the quarterback.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I wouldn't have would I want to pay him 20? No, I don't know. Would I have been pissed about it? Not at all. I don't. If that's his price, that's it. That's his price. It's 2025 now. Every quarterback makes 20 million.
You get rid of him
starting.
The rest of the league, everybody's either on a rookie deal or makes more than that.
Yes, yeah. And I don't know what we fucking do now. It can't be Russ again. It just can't be Russ again.
I agree.
I think Rodgers is becoming more and more real every day. I don't know how it is, but it is.
I don't know if it ever would have happened, but I wasn't 100% trolling. Well, okay. I might have been trolling about the better Big Ben situation, but I don't know if there's ever a likelihood that Stafford was leaving LA. I feel like he would. I mean, I know you guys would be on board. I felt like you should have went hard after him because I truly think still in my mind he could have 2 more years with your roster, adding DK, that he would give you a pretty significantly position team first.
Oh, I would have been thrilled.
That's why I'm fine with Rodgers. Is just somebody who can actually effectively throw the ball. I know he's way past his prime, obviously, but when Russ was playing well last year, it worked, and we just added DK. So I don't know. I agree with you. I think if Stafford was available, I would have treated him as the best quarterback on the market, even though it would have been for a trade rather than free agency.
Yeah, I think honestly at this point also, I'm just good to go with Rodgers. Let's just assemble the craziest fucking group of people that we can and just see what happens. Like, see what Mike T can do. See if he can, like, physically hold a team together.
What's Greg Hardy up to?
Is he still in the UFC?
I think so.
Didn't he get, like... I don't know if he got kicked out of the UFC or he just got, like, a no contest on a win because he took an inhaler in the middle of a fight. They were like, you can't fucking do that. They're like, you know that you can't do that.
I bet he wouldn't have let his wife do that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. He would have
Real
punched
bad.
it through her head.
I think a segue, because it's Najee, I'm nervous about what do we think they're also going to re-sign Dobbins, or they're going to let him walk? I have a fantasy concern there. So
Who you think the Steelers are going to get Dobbins? Is that what you're asking?
no.
If the
Are the
Chargers resign
If the
him.
Chargers
walk.
resign him.
I think he walks.
You think so?
I kind of
think he
think so
won't.
too. He had a good year.
I saw something about the Pistons.
Well, I would never go
See-
there, but
Yeah,
I guess he could if he wanted.
He was going to be like
I-
a potential workhorse, and I was like, oh, I love having a hardball running back. Love it. And now
The Titans just paid like $22 million a year to pay for the Steelers' worst offensive lineman. So
yeah. Happy
more
to see
dude.
him go.
Well, no, he's not. He wasn't worse than Broderick last year, but
The Najee thing, what did he get? $9.5 million this year?
9.
Is it?
Dot.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
9
6.
on the dot.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
I thought I saw 9
Oh,
or 9.5, which is crazy. I don't know that I want him back for $9 million. That's kind of. I didn't feel. Not really.
He runs hard. The problem, he gets hit in the backfield so much, and we have a awful offensive coordinator. Now he's going to Greg Roman in LA, and they're going to run the ball down people's throats, and he's going to have a monster year, and we're going to be like, oh, fuck, he was actually good.
I mean, that O-line's better. He also has zero explosiveness.
But
Like, I like him. I liked him on the team. I'm not paying $9 million for that running back.
their O-line's better because they can actually identify offensive linemen in the first round.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, they also picked 5 last year. That was pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, but Slater he was a little later.
He was top 10 too.
wait, I'm
But-
now realizing why your comment, Eric, should have been way more obvious. He went to the Chargers. I, for some reason, thought he went to the Cowboys. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
sorry.
Chargers.
I guess it fits. I guess he does fit like a Jim Harbaugh system. But
Jim Harbaugh's gonna love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna love him. I want them to be good. Like, I like the Chargers are. If they're good, they're a fun team, and it's, having somebody else in that division out there competing for something is interesting. And then, like the West Coast, a lot of the signings I'm looking at. First of all, I want to mention most hilarious thing in the world is Daniel Jones to Indianapolis. That is fucking hilarious. They keep doing it, and it's one of the, we're gonna get away with this because it's fucking hilarious.
I did see someone that was like, it is a perfectly fair ultimatum to Anthony Richardson to be like, you either beat out Daniel Jones or you're done. It's like, yeah, pretty much.
So true.
You have to. I'm blanking on the Raiders stuff again. Obviously, re-sign Crosby.
Traded for Geno Smith.
Yeah, traded for Geno Smith, and then so that whole situation's kind of funny. I feel like when we talk about what was it that you said the other day, they just traded for.
Or yeah,
So-
Sam Darnold is just white Geno Smith was my
Yeah,
my argument.
and yeah, I don't know. Who do you think? Who wins that?
I think I do think the Seahawks, just because I still think they're as competitive as they were going to be with Geno. I don't understand. It seems like they're kind of I would say like retooling almost. Like I don't know if they think Darnold's going to carry them to then kind of like rebuild the offense a little bit, and then like I almost feel like they wasted that money because they're like, all right, the offense isn't going to be that good next couple of years. It's just going to be JSN and maybe whatever running game. But yeah, I didn't get that, but I do think the Raiders are the losers because as good as he has played, it's still Geno Smith. And he also, it seems like he might not re-sign with them, which would be hilarious.
There's a receiver that went out west. I'm trying to remember.
Devontae Adams to the Rams.
Yeah. Does that
I listened to
stock up?
I think so. I mean, I listened to the part of my take with Sean McVay, and Cooper Kupp is still on the roster, and Sean McVay was like, I wish him well.
Yeah.
Like in his future.
There? Why does he want so bad?
I don't know. He doesn't I don't think he wanted out. I think they're like
so is he in real bad
shape? Is it a mind thing? Like, does he still think he should pull, I don't know. This could be a crazy number. Do you think like he still wants like 15?
15. DK just got 30. Didn't even have 1,000 yards last year.
He was younger and like.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't do if he still feels like he can pull 15. Because like if you look at it, they brought in Devontae Adams, who's declined way quicker than Kupp has. I feel. I mean, this wasn't a great year for Kupp, but Devontae Adams
just on the Jets. That's all.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, but he wasn't great in Oakland. I mean, I guess he did fine.
Yeah.
He had a lot of empty stats. Felt like.
Yeah.
He torched the Steelers that one week we played them.
He did
2 years ago.
He did.
Let me see.
Big play Slay.
Some other ones. Big play Slay.
Don't even care about it. We need a corner. That's fine. He might be cooked.
The Dolphins did.
What's that?
We played like the fourth most man in the league last year, so
we need that.
I don't know about the fit. He's kind of a zone guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna. What is it? 2 years? 1 year?
Two. I think it's 2 years.
I'm sure they can get out of it after one.
I was gonna say. I wonder if he starts to shift over to safety.
I think with one leg, Darius Slay is cornerback 1. Because he's not going to get 14.
All right. We can't do this right now. We can't do it right now.
We can talk about the Dolphins did some interesting stuff. So
you got a former Steeler, James Daniels.
Yeah, well, I was going to mention probably the most heavy movement in the offseason so far is Zach Wilson to Miami.
You finally got that backup quarterback that you needed.
Zach Wilson, he's going to look good in our uniforms. The beautiful blue eyes.
Lots of
the
milks
teal.
in Miami.
Yeah. Exactly.
At least he has a brain.
I'm really upset. I'm really upset to lose Javon Holland to the Giants. He was an exciting player, kind of a fan favorite on the defense side of the ball. Looking at who else. I just saw this one. I didn't even know this because on an hour ago on CBS Sports, we're adding Nick Westbrook-Akine from the Titans and spending no money at all. $6.5 million for 2 years, but I know he's not moving the needle a lot, but it is looking at this isn't great. He was the second leader of the Titans last year. Does anyone want to guess how many yards he had?
500.
650.
You would all lose Price is Right. It was 497. So,
Jesus.
And he even had those two games that catches. He had
Probably.
32 receptions for 497.
Damn. That's a pretty good pass per reception.
But,
get him the ball more.
But he got 9 touchdowns, which was huge in fantasy as a waiver wire pickup.
Damn, 9 TDs on 32 catches is crazy.
Yeah.
That's tight end shit. Also, I think my favorite signing was Corey. I did it in the group chat, but right after Xavier Worthy choked that bitch out. Hollywood Brown, 1 year, 11 million. That notification came across.
Yeah, consecutive.
They came across within like 30 minutes.
It's like somebody called the Chiefs front office and they're like, "Yeah, the story's about to go public," and then they just tossed the contract to Hollywood Brown. He was in the room with them. He said, "All right."
They just had him right over there on line 2 on hold, and they're like, "All right, we'll get her done."
Yeah.
I think they needed to do it anyway, but the sequence was very funny.
Yeah. The other one, I have no idea why the Saints gave Chase Young 3 years, $51 million. That is fucking crazy.
Second overall pick.
Yeah,
he's got a pedigree.
They have the least amount of cap in the league, and they did that.
Yeah, that's.
Everyone's like, how are the Saints still in cap hell? They restructure like motherfuckers, and then they do this, and they're right back where they.
Rob Johnson re-signed there, right? Because he got a pretty decent deal for just being Juwan Johnson. Or
Juwan Johnson, yeah, 3 years.
Justin Reed from the Chiefs today.
Yeah.
See, what I don't get about like the fucking Saints that are in cap hell, or even the Browns with Deshaun Watson's contract, like the Saints last year could have been like, we're not gonna compete. We'll just eat it this year. Just all they just eat it for a year and suck, and then you're out of cap hell and you're not restructuring things down the road.
They pay that.
The Browns too. You're like, you're gonna have to pay Deshaun his money at some point. It's all guaranteed. It's just gonna be worse down the road.
Yeah, at least just let him play, maybe. Instead of making all these moves, pay him his money, just let him play. Maybe still run into some picks.
He can't. Achilles torn.
Yeah, I guess. But still, maybe make him play, not let him play.
Yeah, make him play.
Now you're gonna learn.
They paid Juwan Johnson 30.1, 21 guaranteed for 3 years.
That's crazy.
He was their leader last year.
What does their owner do? Because he's probably paid like $500 million in restructured contracts the last like 4 years.
Yeah, the cap restructuring must have been significant, right? With everything everybody's doing.
Yeah.
I guess we could have Googled that to figure out like what it actually is, but it had to have been something serious.
Well, I mean, the restructuring it's just get out of jail free card if you have the money to give those guys $10 million today or like whatever it ends up being.
Yeah.
They like convert it to like a bonus, like a sign.
Yeah.
So then they just take it out. But
the Bengals, they're in like a spot right now because as soon as they saw Myles Garrett contract, right after that they were like, Trey Hendrickson,
that was another.
We've allowed him
similar to the Hollywood
trade.
Brown one.
Yeah.
They happened back to back,
and it's fucking crazy that Jamar Chase doesn't have a contract yet.
Yeah,
because as you're seeing, like fucking DK Metcalf just got $30 million a year, brother. It's only getting worse.
It'd be like a cartoon.
T. Higgins doesn't have
nails off, and they're flying all over the place. If I was there,
yeah, like T. Higgins doesn't have a contract yet. I get he has the tag.
Yeah, he's tagged.
Jesus Christ, what is he do? What are they doing?
That's another thing that's upsetting because Joe Burrow would be off. Like if they had the team, which is hilarious, they had the team to have give him a fun career, and now it feels like they're going to potentially majorly fuck this up and just make him not interested.
I hope they do.
They will.
I guess for you guys, yeah.
Yeah. I need him to fuck this up. Brother, we're trotting out either 5'6" Russell Wilson or the corpse of Aaron Rodgers. I need them to fuck this up.
We'll send them Tua and Tyreek Hill and pay Jamar for Burrow and Jamar. Blockbuster trade. I think, or we could just do it straight up.
Everybody I know takes that.
I don't see who doesn't win in that trade.
Frazier and Andujar for.
So
Um,
I got a team that's kind of been flying under the radar a little bit.
gimme.
The New England Patriots.
Okay, they've been adding guys. I don't know how I feel about some of them.
Not been like splashy, but they're just adding quality players. Milton Williams, great deal. Play D tackle for him. Carlton Davis, play corner opposite of lockdown Christian Gonzalez. Harold Landry. I think Mike Vrabel's building a squad up there. If they can actually figure out a wide receiver that can catch the damn ball and protect Drake May.
That might be a sneaky 7 seed for me next year. Is the Pats?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Pats fans at work, they're about to get every wide receiver that was a free agent.
They got it worse than the Steelers.
$30 million a year, and he said no to come back to Tampa.
Yeah, I saw that. He also hypothetically offered me Drake May for 2 firsts.
I would take that in a whole.
Yeah, I would.
I took it. I can't. It just guarantees I don't have to watch Russell Wilson next year. I took it. So Drake May, Steeler.
Let's go. Good move, Corey.
Yeah,
I appreciate you. Other ones, I might just run down a couple.
Wait, one more for the Patriots.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Friend of the show, Robert Spillane.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
he got too much money. That's it's just because he wears the green dot. Yeah, I mean, he was okay. I mean, it's the Raiders.
They can't be good again. I can't do it.
Fucking serial killer out there making tackles.
He is a little psycho.
He is. Bring him back. Fit in the locker room.
No, we just signed what's his face, the linebacker.
For the Ravens.
the fucking what's his name? Someone say his name. I forget his name. Yep. Williams is his last name. Williams. Fuck, I forget.
Yes, it's probably the most common last name.
It's actually Smith.
Also, don't know what the Ravens are doing. DeAndre Hopkins to the Ravens is just a very interesting move.
Really? I thought he was about to retire.
No, 1 year, $6 million.
I guess.
Christ.
I don't know.
I can't wait for them to flame out in the divisional round again this year. It's always the best.
I'm nervous about some of the NFC teams because I'm just looking at the list of the 49ers are fucking themselves by paying Purdy. Their list of people they got rid of. So Debo to Washington, Drake Greenlaw, Hafanga, Ward, Elijah Mitchell, Juszczyk, whatever. Leonard Floyd. They're just imploding. And I think Purdy's solid, but I think it's a huge mistake to pay him what's needed to pay a quarterback that's up for a contract in this league right now. I don't know
what's out there. I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said if you look at what's out there, it's you're in the Steelers situation. If they still think that they can compete, then I
guess it's tough, but it's just it feels. I would be very upset if I was a 49ers fan.
It feels like they're doing a little retooling because all those guys you named, maybe other than the safety, I don't think he's very old. But the rest of them are kind of getting up there. I think they're gonna take maybe the next year or two and try to retool a little bit and get younger again. But what do you think? So if they don't pay Purdy, which I think they kind of have to, because you have a guy that's taken you to a Super Bowl before. What do they do if that's not their plan? What does Purdy get?
Fields
what does Purdy get you?
Could have been pretty sick.
Yeah.
That run game.
Yeah.
Purdy Steeler?
No. Good.
Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson are best case scenario right now.
Kirk Cousins.
Jackson Dart.
Wow.
I think Jackson Dart's going to be the third quarterback taken.
I think Jackson Dart will be one of the top 2 performing quarterbacks taken.
I'll take Quinn Ewers.
I think he's the most interesting.
I'll take Quinn Ewers.
I think Ewers is the most interesting. What's your second pick? Is it just
Third
It
round.
was DK Metcalf was our second round pick
Oh.
this year.
Gotcha.
I don't dislike Jackson Dart as like a football player physically. I don't know that a guy that looks like that can win you a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If
I
he
don't
has
know. Has there ever been a
Aura
Yeah,
Say that again?
exactly.
TikTok star.
He looks like a fucking douche.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine.
I'm sending the edit who cheated on his girlfriend. Connor
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
Just think about that, though, Corey. Southern California dude with some flow throwing the ball to DK and George Pickens.
Sounds like a fucking disaster.
Sounds good to me.
They probably
No, I mean I'd be fine. I'd be fine to just see like a young guy playing quarterback.
A little
Actually,
Pixie
at a
Poo
decent
sticking his
level.
head in back there.
Who?
Dixie.
Is he?
He was.
Yeah.
He just walked away.
You can see from here, but actually, not thinking about it, there's no way you guys could have a young quarterback on your team right now. I don't think. It's
Just
just
Oh,
Dude.
dude, I do think if Jackson Dart was there, it's only a matter of time before one of the receivers beats the shit out of him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a small
Dude,
dude, but it's
imagine-
just
Imagine
there's
Imagine George Pickens and DK Metcalf like both pissed at that guy at the same time. Like, come on.
Yeah.
He can't stand up for himself.
yeah, that's just a fetal position. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
I think I would be more excited to be a Steelers fan though right now. The Dolphins have been purgatory, but there's nothing going on. We don't have good picks. I wouldn't mind them. I don't know. I forget what our second round pick is. I don't know if we have anybody else's, but I don't know if Quinn Ewers will fall the whole way down there. Did we talk about it on the last one? If he had a torn oblique all year, I feel like that was kind of kept under wraps. We knew he was hurt.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
felt like all year I thought he was actually injured.
Yeah, but like I know, like we weren't sure what it was. We're like, oh, like, but he's playing, so it can't be anything crazy. Like a torn
Yeah.
oblique is pretty significant with like getting your throws off and having the power and the accuracy and even the confidence and everything. I think could be the most dangerous guy that could fall to somebody. And this is pre-draft pick, and I'm sure I'm sure we have something in there for that. But I think he'd be interesting pretty much anywhere he'd go. And honestly, like the Dolphins aren't going to take him, but I think he'd be a fun one for you guys.
Yeah, I do think
I'd be happy with Dart or Ewers and like give them
It's
a
like
year
Milrow.
if they need it.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck it.
we're good.
Milrow, fuck out of here. Well, we just got a wide receiver.
What about the door stuff? I mean, we again could be draft talk, but
we did just get rid of Najee though, so we could
Yeah.
use an Alabama running back.
I don't think Najee sucks. His best ability was that he played every game, which is huge.
And didn't fumble.
Yeah, but he averaged over 4 yards a carry once.
4 years of 1,000 yards. Counterpoint.
no,
No, he was a solid player, but I'm not.
Yeah, he wasn't. I agree with you.
We'd be better if he was on our team right now, but we can get to that level very easily again.
Yeah.
We just need
I just
plug another guy. in.
everybody who says like, all right, now you can start Jalen Warren. No, you can't. We've seen it.
No, you can't.
He's a great change of pace guy. He would be a terrible every down
His
back.
fumble issues.
He also has fumble
Yeah.
issues. All right, we gotta get Connor his segment here. I promised Connor a golf segment. Did you do what I told you to?
I did not, but I can. If you really
Okay.
want.
Well, so what I originally told Connor to do was I said make 4 picks and make 3 of them real picks, and then the 4th one is just a fake name, and I have to figure out which golfer is actually not a real person. But you can just give your picks if you want. That's fine.
Okay. Been a while since I've been on the show, but it's been about a month and a half or so. Just an update, up about 4.9 units this year.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sharing the wealth here. So we got 2 big tournaments this weekend. Got the Players here in Florida and Jacksonville. Unofficial 5th major. Got some matchups straight from FanDuel since we're a FanDuel podcast. Ludwig Oberg, minus 125 versus Justin Thomas.
Real person.
Real.
Two real
Yep.
people.
Justin Thomas is not a fan of the pod. Fucking loser. Cantlay, plus 110 against Sanders Shoffley.
Real
Sanders
and
Shoffley.
slow. Also real.
Sanders coming off an injury. Second tournament back. So gonna take Scotty minus 230 against Rory because again, Rory's a fucking loser.
Yeah, one's a winner, one's a loser.
Yeah, Rory's
Both
a choke artist. He's not American. Go Ryder Cup team. And we're gonna take Shane Lowry minus 120 to finish top 20.
Real.
Got some wild ones here for Live Golf, little Saudi Arabian fucking golf tour out here. Playing in fucking Singapore this week.
Okay. They wear shorts in Singapore?
They do. They wear shorts there because it's hot as shit.
Yeah, isn't that it's what the cleanest country in the world? Is that the one that they like shoot you in the head if you spit out your gum on the ground?
Yeah.
I think you get like a $300 like USD fine for like littering. It's crazy.
Well, our first pick, he will be littering all over the golf course because he'll be spitting his zins out everywhere. We're gonna take Brooks Koepka to win at plus 1,300. He won there last year. Playing some good golf right now. And we're gonna take Brooks Koepka, also friend of the show. Go Knowles.
Hell yeah.
John Rahm minus 105 against Joaquin Neiman. John Rahm winner. Joaquin Neiman not winner. Abe Answer minus 105 against Tom McKibben.
What the 70s to me, I haven't logged into Hard Rock in forever, and I feel like I'm kind of itching again. So
I'll share with you on Hard Rock. Those are Hard Rock odds. Fucking FanDuel didn't have them because FanDuel sucks.
But they're a friend of the pod.
Hard Rock, the app of
friend of the pod, yeah. Everybody's a friend of the pod except Rory.
Dude, I discovered on Hard Rock, so when we were in Florida, I pulled out all the money that I used to gamble on Hard Rock, and then we were leaving on Sunday. I was like, oh fuck, to get bets in for the noon slate, I gotta like put some in. I put $300 in, and just I put it in there, put all my bets in, got on the plane, and left. And then like we're gonna be going down there in a couple weeks here, and so I was just like, oh yeah, I think I might have money in there. I got like $900 in there. Like $890, I think. So
we're
gonna lose some baseball bets while I'm in the cut.
Yeah, we're betting the whole baseball slate whenever we're down.
All fucking night.
The Yankees are at stock when you guys get here.
Was that?
Oh really?
Yeah, Mags wants to go, but he's saying, I mean, I don't know what the ticket situation is going to look like there. It's like he said it's too early to pay like $120 for a ticket for Rays Yankees in April.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that might be. It's going to be an opener against Judge and the fuck around gang.
I don't even understand why, if they're playing at just a smaller outdoor stadium, what is the reason they can't? What is the reason they can't play in the Trop still? It just doesn't.
Set it calmly.
No matter how old you get. The showstopper.
Yeah, that might be a good
To be
one.
To be fair, that was like the fourth time, and no one said anything any of the other times. So I was like, I don't know if they're. I'm just gonna keep ripping ass until they let me know if they can hear it or not.
Hey, should we put the pod on the early college football future bet?
Okay, let's hear it.
The UNLV
Oh fuck!
fucking Rebels.
Running Rebels.
Running Rebels under Dan Mullen to make the college football playoff at whatever fucking odds they're at. Take them. Schedule's
I
easy.
like that actually.
Schedule's
that's actually not bad.
Dan Mullen, difference maker.
Dan
Hell of
Mullen,
a coach.
certified ball mower. Let's see if I can get some odds on this.
Didn't they have something with their quarter? Didn't their quarterback leave?
Yeah, but then he brought in 2 more quarterbacks.
Okay.
QB whisperer Dan Mullen.
He brought in the kid from Michigan that can't throw at all.
Orgy?
Yeah.
Orgy.
And then they brought in some dude from Virginia that can kind of sling it.
Okay.
I wonder who's going to win that one. Quarterback who can't throw against one who can't.
I mean, Orgy can make some plays.
Yeah.
Especially at UNLV.
Exactly.
All right. Well, yeah, let's get into some trivia. So this is me supplied baseball trivia on the docket. So I'm a big OPS guy. There's a lot of things that can qualify a hitter as elite. I think an OPS over 1,000 is a pretty undeniable feat that a hitter is qualified for like an elite offensive season. I think like pre-Humidor Coors is probably the only thing that can detract from that. What are you smiling at?
I swear to God, he just shut his camera off to put his in.
No, I had to fix it.
But yeah, I'm gonna introduce Connor at the beginning, but Igor's here. Can I get some Igor hands?
Repeat
Yeah.
guess.
I know. I have your title ready for the actual intro. I'll do it then.
I'm not the leading strikeout getter anymore.
Well, no, it was the other one.
Oh, yeah. Some kid punched out 11, so
fuck,
got me there. Yeah.
What do we even have to live for anymore?
I might just cut this.
But yeah, so yeah, I prefer normalized stats like OPS plus, WRC plus, stuff like that. But I like the idea of 1,000 being a nice little benchmark. So today, we are going to do the last player for each franchise to have a 1,000 OPS for a season. So let me bust out my wheel here, and then we can.
I got a question. Are there any that it's 2 players did it in the same season for the last time?
I do. Oh, Connor's never seen this. So this is the.
This
is the NG wheel, NG skin Pantone wheel. I will get to that, Corey, because I'll share the trivia after this. So for the first to go first, NG has decided it will be.
I always fucking lose the goddamn
done it
NG
again.
Wheel.
Oh!
I won. Let's go.
The wheel has selected Corey. And to go second here is same thing. It's gonna stop short.
I'll stop it short. No.
It's
no fucking way.
What a spin of the wheel.
That's brutal.
To get started. Okay, so here is our sheets. Oh wait, let me. So, couple caveats here. So I didn't count the COVID year because it was only 60 games. I didn't count strike shortened 1994. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. And this is qualified hitters only. So you have to have enough ABs to qualify for the batting title here. As Corey mentioned, teams with 2. So there's 3 of those. The 2018 Red Sox, 2006 White Sox, 2000 Mariners. So my thinking for the rule on this is, so we'll just go in order. Corey, Connor, Eric, and we'll just keep recycling that. If you, the team that you pick, if they have 2 people, if you get an answer correct, then you are able to try for a bonus point to get the second person. but there's no steals on the second person. So you have to be willing to go to one of those before you go to like an easier one, in order to try to score the bonus point, pretty much. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't think. Last couple things down here. This Ricky Henderson stat I just thought was interesting. 1990, he was the only player with 1,000 OPS, which you wouldn't really think of him, but and then this other bit. So I do have a tiebreaker. That's what this is. There is a tiebreaker if it's needed. So, are we ready to get started here?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
It's possible I'll be like hilariously bad at this, but I'm excited.
Yeah, it's just think you know what OPS is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
yeah, just think of like the best player on the team at that time.
That's my strat.
All right, so Corey, action is on you.
I'm trying to figure out. I'll just go with an easy one first. I'll go with the Yankees. I'll go Aaron Judge.
Is Aaron Judge the second highest number on this entire sheet? Igor time.
I'm going to go 2007 Rays, Evan Longoria.
It's not Evan Longoria.
Jesus Christ.
Style points failed. I think he was a rookie the year after.
I
might be wrong about that. I thought he was a rookie when they faced the Phillies.
It was 06. He was a rookie.
I might be wrong.
2021 Phillies Bryce Harper.
That is correct. Sure is Bryce Harper.
Connor, last place. Fuck you.
I mean, there's one on this list that I don't know how it wasn't guessed in the first round.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to go with the 04 Giants, Barry Bonds.
Yep.
I was going for style points.
Largest number.
I'm trying to win.
Hometown. Yeah, I'm trying to get them out of it.
All right.
2021 Blue Jays is Vlad Jr.
It is Vlad Jr. CP13 on the board.
Is Astros 22 Correa?
Is not Carlos Correa.
A good pull though.
Fellas, it's possible we're gonna have to take a 5 to 10 minute hiatus. I was shoving a protein shake before this.
I'm gonna go for one here. I'm gonna go the 2000 Mariners, A-Rod and Griffey.
Wow.
Which one is your first guess?
Oh fuck! I have to get them right. First guess.
Well, if you get the first one right, then you are able to guess the second one.
Fuck! I misinterpreted that. That's my fault. I'll go with the first one. A-Rod.
It is A-Rod.
And the second one, I'm gonna guess Griffey.
It is not Griffey.
Ooh.
Fuck!
The second one is Edgar Martinez.
Oh, god damn it!
Tried and true third baseman for the Oklahoma One Times.
Yeah, Corey, I think I believe this was Griffey's first year with the Reds. I think.
Could have been. I didn't know exactly when he started with the Reds. Fuck, I forgot about Edgar Martinez. God fucking damn.
I feel like a lot of our feeds are pretty much the same. I don't know if you saw the video on Twitter. It was Kurt Schilling versus A-Rod. It might have been this year, a year he was going for the batting title or whatever, and he just said, like, before it was that bad, he said he was gonna give him all fastballs. Took his ass out for that video.
I didn't see that. No.
Twitter's just everybody sees the same stuff, but
yeah, and people getting shot in the head.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, Connor.
I'm gonna go 2024 Dodgers Shohei Ohtani.
It is Shohei.
Good fucking guess.
Is 2010 Cardinals Pujols?
2010 Cardinals is Pujols.
Yeah.
Although you might know him from the Angels.
I'm looking around here. 2013 Tigers, Miggy.
That is Miguel Cabrera. Corey, perfect so far.
Good job, Corey.
2017 Reds, Jay Bruce.
No.
Jay Bruce?
The 1 year. Look it up. You should know that. He fucking demolished the Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Fucking Jay Bruce.
I just want to go with a name that I kind of know. Is 2013 Orioles Brian Roberts?
It is not Brian Roberts.
I know that he's just a little second baseman.
Is it me?
He's a little feller. Yep.
I'm gonna go with the 2019 Brewers, Christian Yelich.
Is Christian
I
Yelich.
didn't realize he's been there for 6 years now. That's crazy.
Surprisingly, one of the higher numbers on this list.
Yeah, he should have won the MVP that year. He just broke his leg.
Kneecap, I think.
2019 Angels, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, back on track for the player to watch.
Is the 2023 Braves Acuna?
Ronald Acuna. That is correct.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh, no, I'll leave it. 2017 Rockies, is it Nolan Arenado?
It is not.
Oof.
Fuck!
That was a shocker to me, too.
I thought it would have been him. It's the only one I have in the pocket.
2023 Rangers, Corey Seager.
It is Corey Seager. Correct.
Is the 22 Astros Altuve?
It is not.
Oh, it's 22 Astros Yordan Alvarez.
It is Yordan.
Friend of the show.
See, for
he is a friend of the program. That is true.
Oh,
I gotta double check one of these. I can't believe. Oh, okay.
You don't want that.
I was scared that I missed. I thought Marcelo Zuna might have had 1,000 OPS last year because people were saying he should be the MVP as a DH, and he just fucking shouldn't have been. All right.
2017 Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton.
It is Giancarlo. Connor keeping pace now.
I had to remember when he changed his name.
falling behind. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, I would not have accepted Mike Stanton at this juncture.
I think it was 2014.
This could expose me, but is the 85 Royals George Brett?
It is George Brett. Where are the
Fucking
Royals?
cheater.
By far the longest drought on this list is the Royals.
2017 Reds, Joey Votto.
It is Joey.
Fucking Jay Bruce.
I hated Joey Votto.
On base machine, Joey Votto.
Hate him.
2013 Oriole, Chris Davis.
Wait, sorry, can you say that again? I think I froze up.
Yeah.
2013 Oriole, Chris Davis.
Hang on, I can hear you. My whole fucking computer froze for a second. Give me 1 second.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're frozen on mine.
Frozen.
Oh my god. Give me 1 second.
Oh, no, he's frozen. Froze up.
I can hear him still.
Yeah, I could still hear him.
Oh, dude, my stomach is just.
I think I got some 2 sneaky ones left. Other than that, I think I'm cooked on a few of
Wait,
them.
is it my turn coming back or Connor?
We'll see if Chris Davis is right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's one.
I think it is.
Oh, here's the Cub.
I would. What's that, Eric?
One of your sneaky ones, a Cub.
No.
I don't think that I'm correct about my Cub, but it's one name that I just want to say. So I'm going to try the Cubs.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Just driving the struggle bus right now.
I got home from the gym and I made like some pasta in the fridge and like ate it as fast as I could and then just chugged that protein shake and it is the fucking
Oh no.
thing in my so it's pasta and then a chocolate protein shake on top of it. Oh,
That's brutal.
talking about it's almost killing me. Should I try to just like flush?
You could probably just sneak off
Yeah.
now if you're
you
ever
could
gonna.
you could take a break. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
I'd go
going
do it
on,
right
man.
now. Oh, Connor, what was on that fucking scouting report?
It's in my truck. Like how
Like,
to,
what kind of shit was on it?
like how to pitch dudes, like what they do at the plate, like every single fucking starter,
Jesus fucking Christ.
where to play them positionally,
That's insane.
like pitching tendencies. It was fucking wild.
That's fucking crazy.
For one single non-conference game. I mean, granted, it was a top 25 team, but
Oh, was it? I was gonna say that.
receiving votes. It was Mitchell from Connecticut or some shit.
Is Thomas Moore's not in the conference anymore, are they?
No, they're D2.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Did they add anyone else or just lose them?
Allegheny and Franciscanen.
Oh, they added Allegheny. That makes sense.
I think I got a Chrome update in the fucking middle of that.
They're actually solid. Are we FanDuel or DraftKings people?
FanDuel.
FanDuel, except for college wrestling.
All right, let me get up my golf odds for later in the show.
Okay, so Connor, you guessed Chris Davis, right?
Chris Davis.
That is correct.
Okay. And then Eric's up next, correct? Dude, I think there's some that I just have no fucking shot.
I do not know the O2 Pirate.
I do know that one.
Yeah, I would consider myself pretty good at this. There is one guy that I would have never guessed. Like I barely knew the name.
I know the O2 Pirates. I'm just not going to guess it because you don't know it.
I think I know it.
You might know it. I don't know if you know it. I was going to guess it. I had two that I was going to guess next.
I think I know the 06 White Sox.
Both of them?
Yeah. All right, I mean, there's three people, but I'll just play my odds.
Yeah. Eric said 2 minutes. Just shitting a brick right now.
That thing has to be slide now.
The way he was talking, it sounded like it was going to come out pretty clean.
Or at least quickly.
Oh. Yeah.
Hopefully it's a ghost boot.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, we're at what, 17 right now? I figured we get to 20 like pretty quick.
It's going to get tough.
Yeah.
A little, like, the last, 5 are just going to be.
Yeah, there's a couple that I would definitely qualify as polls.
Yeah.
You should have made them 2 points.
Maybe I will. There's one that it should be 5 points. I don't know if you guys... you might be able to guess which one.
I think I have an idea of which one it could be.
That's the 96 Padres.
Yeah, the 96 Padres is the one that I'm...
Yeah. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of, because there's no way fucking Tony Gwynn had enough slug to get to a 1,000 OPS.
He...
Probably had a slug.
I forget, he either just missed it in the same year, or he did get it, but it was right before this. I can't remember which one.
He would have been my guess, but I wouldn't have been surprised at all if it was wrong. Fucking 96 Padres.
He has a career 132 OPS plus, pretty high.
Yeah.
94, so strike shortened year. That's the year he hit almost at 400. He had a 1.022.
Did 2020 change any of these answers, or would it have?
Yes. Believe the
Which one?
Nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that might be it. White Sox, I think. Did Jose Abreu have 1,000 OPS in 20?
He won the MVP that year, so he may
that's
have.
what I'm trying
Might have had it. Let me get this down for the NFL piece.
Yeah, because Ozuna had 1,000, but that was pre-Acuna. So did Freeman, and DJ LeMahieu had a 1 dot. Oh yeah, there's one. Why haven't I think he's on here. Oh yeah, he hasn't been guessed yet. There's one that's a really well-known player that I still think is a crazy pull. I would say of the ones left, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say there's 5 that are like pretty tough but are gettable. One that I think might be ungettable, and then the rest.
If my Pirates guess is wrong, I think the Pirates is completely ungettable.
I would have had the Pirates one.
I think I had it. I had the guy in my head as soon as I saw the year.
I actually think it might have been my first guess if I'm giving hints, but yeah.
I'm guessing him next anyway because Connor pulled it out of me because now I think he might know it.
I don't think of him as a Pirate.
Yeah, me neither. Well, I kind of do.
I do. Eric, you're up, big dog.
He was on the Pirates
I think I might be a little bit off in the years for this guy, but I want to go Cubs, Alfonso Soriano.
The Cub is not Alfonso Soriano. Their years are right though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Pirates.
Wait, real quick. What did we established when Eric was gone that somebody isn't an answer for one of these?
Tony Gwynn is not the Padres.
Oh, yeah. We were just talking, and Tony Gwynn is not the Padre. Okay,
Gotcha.
go ahead, Corey.
Pirates, Brian Giles.
It is Brian Giles.
Oh, he came up the other day.
Juan Soto before Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Connor.
2007 Rays, Carlos Pena.
It is Carlos Pena.
I was saving that one.
That was one that I would consider challenging but gettable.
Yeah.
It's the 2015 Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt.
It is Paulie P. MVP Paul Goldschmidt. I think that year.
All right. Is the 2001 A's Jason Giambi?
Jason Giambi. No. Another MVP. And
2019 Nationals, Bryce Harper as well.
It is not Bryce Harper. Famously not on the World Series team.
Fuck. My year mixed up.
The 2000 Mets, David Wright.
Not David Wright.
Was he there yet?
A little before his time. I think he debuted like 04, 05-ish probably.
Okay.
Is the 2019 Nats Rendon?
It is Anthony Rendon.
Let's go.
Even with the guys that played in like the 80s, I think he might be the worst player on this list today.
The 2000 Met, is it Mike Piazza?
Mike Piazza, of course it is.
That's better. I was going to do that again and guess Carlos Delgado.
I was surprised he never did it with the Mets. He did a couple times with Blue Jays.
Oh, man, I'm in a blender now. My guess, anytime, any question ever for the mid-2000s White Sox, I have one, but I don't even have a second guess for that, so I feel like I can't.
You still get a point if you get the first one.
Yeah.
All right. White Sox, Paul Konerko.
It is not Paul Konerko. That's the right time period. I'm kind of surprised he's not, actually.
Rockies, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon, you're damn right.
All right,
1,000 on the nose. And
2006 White Sox has to be Jim Thome.
Jim Thome is correct.
Fuck yeah. I could do it.
Jermaine Dye, the double.
Oh, Jermaine Dye. I was going to guess him for the first one.
I never would have said Jermaine Dye. I actually know those guys. Oh, fuck.
I wasn't sure people get Jermaine Dye. That was a nice pull.
2018 Red Sox. Guardians should be the Indians. I can't even think about it that way. Thank you.
It did they were the Indians when it happened.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this is tough. I don't even know if I have an answer. 2018 Red Sox. He might not even have been there. Devers.
Nope. No Rafi Devers.
Oh, fuck. I feel dumb now.
It is a touch early, I think. He might have been there by now.
He was on the team.
Yeah. He wasn't.
I think he was a rookie, actually.
Yeah, he wasn't him yet, though.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
2018 Red Sox. I'm going to go with JD Martinez.
JD Martinez is one of them.
Oh.
For the double up.
Which one?
Mookie.
It is Mookie.
As soon as I said Devers, I was pissed I didn't say Mookie.
Mookie Betts.
2006 Indians, Grady Sizemore.
Not Grady Sizemore.
I don't even
know if he ever one-dotted.
Who the fuck else was on the Cubs? I don't even know. Joe Mauer's the last Twin I even know.
Oh, I think I got it.
I know the guy I'm thinking of for the Twins, but I can't think of his name. It's driving me up a fucking wall.
Pass.
Okay. Corey.
Oh boy, I'm struggling here. You know what? I will try 2005 Cubs, Sammy Sosa.
It's not Sosa.
Didn't think so.
Also, Corey is in Next Point Wins territory, by the way.
I know.
Might be a year off. 2019 Twins, Nelson Boomstick.
It is Nelson Cruz.
Fuck, that's whose name I couldn't fucking think of. Son of a bitch.
This is now just a game between Connor and Corey, and I accept that.
So are you abstaining?
I'm abstaining.
Okay.
That's kind of gay.
Man of honor. Nah, man of honor.
I couldn't even give you a name anymore, I don't think.
Corey, for the win.
Jesus, who is on the fucking... I'm drilling myself back into MLB The Show 08 for these last two and trying to just.
That's what I was trying to think.
I'm struggling, dude. Wait, the Indians 2006? Fuck me.
It's
Cubs 2000. What's that?
It's like a forgotten year for them.
I know. The Cubs weren't good in 2005, so I'm really struggling with that too. And all the people I would guess are already fucking. Connor, you can take a crack at it.
I could give Lewis, if you want. I have another screen now to help potentially give small hints if we wanted to.
I have Indians. If you're both kind of stumped, I could start giving general hints.
Yeah, I would take a hint.
Both the Indians and the Cubs are first basemen.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
That doesn't feel good, does it?
I'll take a pass for this round.
Wait, no, it's two. Yeah. Fuck, I got Cubs, Derek Lee.
It is Derek Lee for
Let's
the
go.
win. For the win.
Former Pirate.
Oh, I just thought of the fucking Indian.
You want to take a crack?
Travis Hafner.
It is Travis Hafner. That was going to be my next hint is you each have one of these guys plays for each of your teams. And I was going to try to...
I got fucking not shit for the 96 Padres.
The 96 Padres. Connor, unless you have a guess.
I have nothing.
Ken Caminiti.
Yeah.
Never. We could have sat here for the rest of my life.
And also the tiebreaker, the 2017 thing. So he didn't qualify. So there's a couple different reasons why it didn't work. He played for two different teams. He had 1,000 OPS with both teams. But he didn't qualify as a hitter. He was like 10 at-bats short. And he actually would have been, if he counted, he would have been the answer for two different teams. If anyone has a random guess.
2017.
He's also on this list for another team. Yeah, he's on this list for neither of the two
JD
teams.
Martinez?
It is JD Martinez.
Yeah, he went from he was on the D-backs part of that. I forget if it was the beginning or the end.
I think end on
Was
the
he on-
D-backs.
So Tigers and D-backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had, it takes, I think, like 520 ABs to qualify, or 512 maybe. And he had like 500 at-bats. Or maybe it's plate appearance, I don't remember.
Yeah, he went like insane with the D-backs, I think, when he got traded there.
Yeah, I remember I think he had like 24 homers in like 50 games or something. All right. Well, I got to go soon. So, follow the pod, Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube. Also, Mass Debaters on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. So, thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you all next time.